Where are we going today?
Imperial, and we just left Curtis behind us.
He missed the train.
He's no around the corner.
An idiot. We already got Ali.
Hi there. I don't know where Johan is.
Yeah. Johan's not here and Halli's got the wrong. Great job of him. Charlie next stop. Charlie has arrived. Still haven't found Hallie, but Charlie's here now.
He's on the next train and that one's not even going to where we're going. So he's going to be, he's not even on the train yet, like. It's a simple introduction. My watch is 2 minutes out anyway.
We've got 9 minutes for the next one.
Yeah.
To Victoria.
Well, we should make Hallie wait for him and just make Hallie guide him.
So Ali, what have you done? Tell everyone what you did.
My ticket got eaten.
Yeah, he put his ticket back to London Bridge into the underground.
Because it ended here, yeah.
So bro was an idiot.
I was slightly confused because it didn't come out.
You confused it that it didn't come out and you didn't walk through?
Yeah.
Did it open then?
Yeah.
Ali being the usual idiot. Great job, Ali. Off South Kensington now. Ali messed up again. Messed up number 2 for Ali. Circle line doesn't come to this station. Gotta get a change. Disappointment in Ali. Charlie looks very disappointed. It's only taken him third attempt to get anything right. Still taking third attempt. We'll choose it. No, we're allowed to get on this.
No, it's district, mate.
Yeah? Read the sign. Yeah, on the tube this time. Just gone up about 1 billion stairs. Not the greatest, but we make it. I don't know, but it's just not very tubey, is it? We're going as high as we can. We made it to South Kensington. Took took him £3. Where is Jacob? All the way over there. There we go. Everyone's here. Well,
£3.
nearly everyone's here. We made it in. We found the building. Pretty big. Cool bags. They look like they've been washed with like a red sock or something, and they've been stained pink.
Really? Oh, they have.
They are. I see that.
Yeah. So, when we went to the Imperial Open Day, we each picked out 3 different lectures to attend. I picked physics, mechanical engineering, and then aerospace engineering. And then Tyler picked materials, and then the other 2 were the same. I didn't know what was going on in that materials lecture, so Tyler's gonna talk about what he did there, or what he and Charlie did there.
By Imperial.
Let's go.
Over and over. Hopefully it's an actual lecture. About materials and not just like the course.
Yeah.
Why it's so good.
Yeah.
I already
Okay.
had 2 of those. It's terrible.
Yeah. After our first lecture, got materials first. Me and Charlie here, found our way in. Trying to find out where we're going. We arrived early. First one here. Let's go. Got some cool music going on, like hold music or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm on the phone to my internet provider. This is going great. Charlie's supposed to be antisocial and sat a seat away.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I want to sit closer.
No, please stay away. First lecture. So it's gonna be.
Yeah, material science. It's like, it's materials like science engineering. So it's like a mix of science and engineering, because you do the like discovering and the like test of like and the making of new materials, and so you learn how to do that. Then you also learn how to test the materials that you've made in a more engineering way. So that's where they overlap.
Nice.
And then so we also have that there's like I think there's 5 academic staff who are dedicated to just teaching and don't do any research, and their job is to like make sure that the course is structured right and that you're getting the right content is getting taught to make the learning experience the best it can be. And then you study the full spectrum of materials. They could just closing stuff when I'm not done. Whatever you're doing.
More bad.
And you study the full spectrum of material science. Don't just you study all of it, and even the cutting edge research that's going on in the Imperial College London, not just old stuff. And you also get ready for a career. So like if you want to go work on a plane, like say BAE Systems or Airbus, there'll be like 2,000 aerospace engineers applying for one role, but then there'll be like only 100 or 200 materials engineers applying for one role. So it's a lot easier to get in the job working on the same project. It might be a slightly different role, which might not be what everyone wants, but it is still working on the same project. Right, and then also there's just the 4 different courses: materials science and engineering, materials science engineering. There's the bachelor's and the master's. Then there's with biomaterials and there's with nuclear engineering. And you can switch at the end up till the end of year 2.
Okay, then we got these.
And there's some. If you want to get in, you should read these books. Apparently, they'll help you write about your personal statement and be better for you. And then the head of admissions, if you really have any more questions for some reason, then you can go talk to. Jake, you're gonna pronounce it.
Dr. Priya Saravapavan.
Yeah, however he pronounced it, he butchered that, just like I would. They also have like 8 3D printers there for some reason. I don't really know why they need so many 3D printers, but they do. This is a scanning electron microscope. That box with the things at the front. It pulls a vacuum in about 10 minutes. Also, it's for 10 minutes to relieve the vacuum. When it's under vacuum, you can then do whatever a scanning electron microscope does to get a picture out in black and white of the structure. And this is of like a butterfly wing, and the tracks, like the grooves in between. That allows the light to hit it and superimpose and constructive destructive interference and all that stuff. They didn't really train it to in much detail. And you get the butterfly will look blue, even though the actual pigment color is brown. So if you remove that structure from it, it would be brown, but it looks blue.
Nice. And then these.
There just happens to be a locked box of blue books from different years. I'm not too sure what they're on about, but they happen to be there on the tour.
Nice.
What are your thoughts on materials?
I can't. It's pretty boring.
Yeah, that talk was well boring.
It's so boring.
Can't lie. And it's not for me. Do not like too much. Just like looking at some molecules under some microscopes, and I start hitting it with some stuff. There's none of the actual. There's no physics in the engineering. He said, "Oh, yeah, there's a bit of physics." There's none of the physics. None of the good physics.
What is the good physics?
Mechanics.
Yeah, that's good physics.
So rating out of 10.
Rating out of 10. I'll give it a 4. That's on my driver's ratings.
For
My driver's ratings.
out of 10. I'm giving that a maximum 3. That's like a 2 out of 10. Do not recommend.
So now, moving on from that depressing talk about that materials lecture, me, Hallie and Curtis, we attended the physics lecture, which was way better by the sounds of it. They really missed out, and by they I mean Tyler and Charlie. So first thing we got told was that physics at Imperial covers a broad range of topics which go from the really small, like quantum gravity and the interaction between subatomic particles, up to the whole universe, the whole observable universe with cosmology and gravity. And a couple of things which interested me most were these new terms like photonics and quantum optics, which I've never heard about, and I'll research them when I got the time. Next they talked about the century of success, which just meant all the successes that came about from the research into space. It's not space, just physics in general. So there's a lot to do with space though. Like you have new planets, and then you have monitoring solar flares and like black holes. Then we have interactions of particles on really small picometers. Picometers are just way too big. You get my point. It's just there's lots of things which have been accomplished. I don't remember what they said this photo was. If it might be the LHC, although don't quote me on that. That might be wrong. Next, they talked about what happens to the graduates. As you can tell, there's quite a few surprising things on here. There's one of the things which drive me away from physics is the employment types, and that's financial and insurance, and then information and communication. There's not much to do with physics. It's more the jobs use mainly the skills they get and not the knowledge, which is true for quite a few courses and quite a few people. Only hear about, about 20% of people go into professional and scientific into scientific stuff. Only 20% of them go into that. And then the graduates, like yes, the graduates, they go. I don't know about these two, but stable employment. So that's this graph, all of this, well, most of this, go into this 44%, and then this 41% includes specialised masters, and then PhD as further education. And then here's a few more examples. We have some of the companies which have hired. We've got, let's see, Barclays is up here, Crypto.com, Fujitsu, Generous Corp, and then Royal Air Force. There's a couple big companies and a couple other ones which I don't quite recognise. There's a lot of different potential courses you can get into, or jobs you can get from your physics masters or bachelors. And then we got a bit to talk about the alumni and then the Nobel Prizes they got. I'll talk about Abdus Salam a bit later again, but these guys, they all, I believe there's 7 of them in total. Right, I remember being told there was 7. There's only 6 names up there though. Okay, and then this was the course, and this is, yeah, this is useful to whoever's trying to find it. Yeah. And then there's a bit more detail. You got the T is for theoretical physics. So if you're planning to do theoretical physics, you have to do 6 of these T modules with T at the end. So you have like foundations in quantum mechanics. You have to do this and 5 others out of your optional modules. So like general relativity, advanced particle physics, quantum information. You have to do at least 6. That doesn't mean only 6, but you have to do at least 6 of them as part of your theoretical physics course if you're doing that. And then YA is your year abroad. So if you want to do a year abroad in, I believe the countries were Germany, Switzerland, what's it, America, Sydney or something like that. So there was a couple others maybe, but you have to learn a language to grade 6 at GCSE in order to go and study abroad in that language. And that this year abroad, it would usually take place in your 3rd year. Okay, then we got a bit of talk about the ESAT, which is a required test paper if you want to do the subject. Then there was some more information. And then here, so the unification of the weak and the electromagnetic force, that was done by this man, Abdus Salam. And that's why they put up this slide again here. And yeah, in 1967 he unified this and he got a Nobel Prize for it. And then that led to him having a library named after him in Imperial. And also at the very end of the presentation, we got a 20-minute lecture on this, and as well as a bit of theoretical physics and quantum physics, which is really interesting. And me and Hallie appreciated that quite a bit. I'm not sure about Curtis. I believe he was a bit lost, quite a bit lost. And then we got a tour of the labs, which was quite interesting as well. They said that the physics labs had better computing tech than the actual computing lab, which is pretty funny. And then they described a couple of the practicals or laboratory experiments we'd be doing, like finding G and then just using oscilloscopes to measure wavelengths and that.
Review video.
Come on, review video. How do you feel? How do you feel? How much did you sleep?
I didn't sleep.
Oh, none at all. Well, what do you think about?
The presentation was interesting.
probably like thinking about doing my next one.
Bro, I made way too many notes. Oh, they're all ripping. I got like 6 pages or something.
So here's Ali. Here comes Ali. Ali, how was it?
It was actually useful.
Okay. Rating out of 10.
8.
8 out of 10. Oh, that's a lot better than we gave the materials.
What did you go for again?
Biomedical science.
Ali's off. He's off to his next lecture. The medicine. He's found his people after ringing them 7 times and being really worried for the past 20 minutes. He's gone. There he goes. Put the bag on. Oh. And then he's mechanical engineering time. In the queue. Pretty long queue.
Hopefully they'll let you just like give you
Should be fine. Quick for 2 people. See if Charlie's allowed in.
Yeah.
Why does it zoom in so much? I don't know. Time for the mechanical engineering talk. Apparently very busy. Taking us like so strange.
They're going to talk about random stuff. No, we're going to talk about the course. They're not going to talk about an actual module.
No.
It's going to be like,
Come here, it's good, we good.
yeah, I know.
Oh, look at the side has finally arrived.
I've got a poster.
Charlie, you need to look for the camera, bro.
Yeah, hold on.
Charlie's being antisociable and just playing a game.
It's asocial actually.
Alright, so next was mechanical, and I can't lie, mechanical's boring, so we're going to speed run this one. First picture, you might have heard earlier, Tyler said there was 8 3D printers or so on the materials one. That's this photo, don't know why it's here. Next, something about their cohort, probably the robotics. You know, they had a dog, what was it called, like Big Dog or something, done in America. Then, you know, more Big Dog or whatever it's called. There's this horrible looking equation. If you ask me, you could definitely simplify that down. Yeah, there it is again. It's way worse on this picture. Then there was this bike, and you know, this bike, and then product design. It's something you go on to learn, you know, in mechanical as well as design engineering. It's a bit of a useful skill, I guess, but oh well. And then there's graduation destinations again. You know, some big ones. You got Rolls-Royce, the robotics, designing. I saw medical design, exoskeletons. From what? Oh wait, no, that's year 4 project. Anyway, from what I heard, yeah, there's only like three or 4 students which stayed the year before to do a further education, so like PhD or some other further education. Then there's course contents. We got mechanical engineering with the optional nuclear, or you're abroad, or you're in industry. Yeah, anyway, further on, we got elective modules and that. First and second year, we got design and manufacture, solid mechanics, thermofluids and control. Mechatronics just sounds like an absolute pain. Oh, there's master computing down the bottom. Yeah, this sounds like an absolute pain. It doesn't sound that bad, but it sounds like a pain as well. And then this is going to be pretty nice and fundamental between all topics. And yeah. Then here's timetables. You got the standard timetable. I don't really know what's going on with this. It might be on like a 2-week basis, and I don't really know. It could also be something like half the class is doing that and the other half's doing the other. There it is again. Then we got the third and fourth year. You pick new modules, so there's multiple modules and more coursework. You got larger projects. There's the group project in the 3rd year, and then there's individual project in the 4th, which is similar for aerospace as well, and possibly other engineering courses as well. There you go, the 4th year final project. You got supervised by an academic and their researcher. It's, you know, it's an individual project, like a mini PhD in a sense. And then here on the tour, we were like, you know, it's a big fall. If you fall down, it's like 4 or 5 stories, and we were only like, I believe the highest story was like 7, which just puts into perspective how big the whole building is. This is only one of the many buildings. Then we have this contraption, which is, oh right, yeah, this is, I think they described this as a big hammer, and they were like dropping this thing on materials to see how like how much force it can withstand. And then this was some engine combustion thing. Then you have all these workshops. You got tons of machines. So every student's got an opportunity to work with them. This is some CNC milling machine probably. Yeah, you got more. These are 3D printers here. I think there's more 3D printers, or maybe it's laser engravers. And that's that.
Alright, what do you guys think of the mechanical engineering tour and the talk?
The tour was pretty good. The tour
It was okay. It was okay.
talk was so boring.
Physics on top, I reckon, but
Physics on top.
Right, what do you rate mechanical engineering out of 10?
Engineering out of 10.
Charlie, you as well.
The talk or the tour?
Both.
What are we going to say overall?
Second overall score.
Overall,
Let's see.
7.
Alright, that's an improvement of materials. Materials are getting a 4.
That lecture, there were some boring parts and some interesting parts.
The guy at the start, he was very enthusiastic.
Yeah, that guy at the start.
His voice always sort of pissed me
He
off.
races it, but then the second part, and then four.
Eh.
And it's not to be kind at all, but like 6 is a bit low, and 8 is too high, so 7. That's about right.
I reckon that's an 8. Seems to be on par with Bristol's aerospace.
How was Bristol's aerospace then?
It was alright. Very good. What do you rate physics?
Physics was actually amazing. Six string theory modules.
Right. Okay. Rating out of 10.
9.
9 out of 10.
9
Alright. High rating. Physics here. Medicine review.
Medicine review, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was that great.
Yeah, it was that good.
You thought it was good at Imperial, not just because it's medicine.
Yeah, obviously.
Have they got like the bodies for you to like do the practice on? I thought that's what you did.
No, we didn't do any
We
of
have
that.
more bodies to digest in mechanical.
Digest.
No, yeah, digest and decompose. All of them not.
Hallie went off earlier and went and got did some dealing, something or other.
His girlfriend.
Yeah, with his date. He went and saw found his date.
It's a guy.
He went and found his date. We're inclusive. You can date guys if you like.
Okay.
And he went and found his date and took some bag, white bag. I'm not sure what's in the bag, but he took it.
Of course, bro's just got a mass last serum in his bag.
Let's see what's in the white bag.
That's all.
What's in it?
Have you already eaten
Sri
what's in the
Lankan crispy stuff. I can show you that.
Sri Lankan crispy stuff.
That's not mine anyway. It's my sister's.
Sisters, why are you getting seeing your date for crispy stuff? It just looks like gamer food.
Gamer food.
Doritos. This is Doritos in a bad packet.
This
Looks like Game of Thrones.
It's Doritos in a funny packet.
You reckon if I just opened that with a picture
Don't
of
just
crazy?
use stuff that's not like you down while like you're playing Warfront or some shit. Like World of Warcraft.
Get it all over your keyboard with the Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Should we start heading over?
We probably should, but we're late for our day. Aerospace engineering. And Ali's got biochemistry. You started, Ali? Charlie's going with him.
Yeah, because I'm.
Charlie's now Leo
I'm a
Atkinson.
big follower, yeah.
He was Oscar Sleeder Howard earlier. Now he's
Yeah.
Leo Atkinson. Okay, it's last talk of the day. Let's go. So excited. Hopefully they give us some nice information.
Right, okay, finally aerospace. This video is going to be way too long, so we're speedrunning this one as well. Yeah, 2,000 offers, 2,000 applicants, 200 places, A*A requirements. It's a pretty good course. There's a wind tunnel, they test stuff in it. There's another one, they could put they put sample wings on the side here, and then they like see the flow of air or fluids over the top. Oh yeah, these pictures are in a horrible order, so we have a bit of lectures as well as the actual tour mixed together. Here's the like the steps for the application. You know, you got your UCAS and your ESAT and your interview and then your offer. Yeah, for facilities, you got your flight sims, your 3D printers. You got a lot of stuff. Then you got your, oh, it's the same thing. Oh, I still don't know what this Mach 9 supersonic gun tunnel. Don't know what that gun tunnel is. Like, I don't know what that means. Okay, same pick opened 17 times. Here's the module, like the thing, the whole course and all the modules. I don't really get this because I don't know why humanities is on the side here. I don't get that. Then we got year 9 module, year 1 modules, year 2 modules, year 3, year 4. Then here's the research. You have research into space engineering, control and robotics, aerospace aerospace materials and structures, computational methods and mathematical modeling. Then you have graduates, and then they go into a lot of different paths. A lot of these you've probably heard about. They're all pretty big companies. This is their flight sim, and it's really cool. It's like multiple axes. You know, you can fly it like a normal flight sim, but this whole white box, it moves around, so you can actually like respond to actual, you know, you get some feedback. This whole thing apparently moves. We didn't get to see it though. Then there's this robotic hand arm thing. I don't remember what it's for, but it was there in the aerospace lab thing. This is a resin printer. It's a 3D printer, I believe it was resin. And it like laser engraves and then cuts out. And pretty cool. This is their rocket lab. This rocket, they said, was going out to a competition next week to the US. And they're either going for 4 or 40 kilometers. Me and Hallie both heard 40, but that's just ridiculously high. So it must be 4. So, you know, I don't know. And then this bigger one behind, it goes for 3 kilometers. And this engine, there's a YouTube video online. I'm not going to attach it because that's too much effort. You can find it online though. There's a test of this rocket thruster thing, and it's pretty powerful. Then they had a big plane, like a big model. I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, just the inside, made out of wood, which was probably laser cut. And here's their rocket testing lab, not rocket testing, drone flying testing lab. This is a drone, quadcopter if you wish. Here it is. They fly it in here. This is not really used by the undergrads. It's used by postgrads and by the actual professors, which are like not studying but making test papers. They're just making research papers on the flight mechanics and that. The only time you use this as an undergrad would be year 3. And then, you know, more pictures. This is all their different drones. There's quite a few of them. Yeah, and that's that.
Okay, go, yeah, Charlie, how was the whatever it was? Biochemistry? Ali and Charlie?
It was pretty boring, but we saw Owen.
We saw Owen from
Oakwood.
Yeah.
The one just left last year.
That's right over there.
Yeah, was it any good?
Anyway,
Rating out of 10?
7, because I'm not really interested in
Charlie, what do you think?
It was a 5 for me.
5. Okay, how was the aerospace engineering, guys?
I would actually give it a 9.5.
Yeah, that was like, that was real good. Like, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, that was great.
About you and Jacob.
You could complain and you're like, oh, this is a nice one.
Man's, camera, Jacob.
Oh, it's, hang on, Ali, we got more important.
Man,
sorry, that thing's sick. We were here with Curtis earlier, and as you can see, yeah, there's no Curtis.
He just ditched us. He ditched us because he doesn't want to do maths anymore.
Apparently he
That's literally it.
doesn't like maths now or something.
Bro, that guy, he's just gone.
He
Went to play League of Legends.
probably knowing him, he sleeps 5 minutes a day, League of Legends.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he even woke up today. Like 7 a.m. at the train.
He missed the train here.
Oh, you want to just give me your turn? There's something to show you. So how do? So Tyler's got these like 2 little cute tags on him. It's very perfect.
You know, they've been on there for a while.
Yeah, I can have it now.
Oh, okay. Off to get the noodles. This guy, come on.
Chicken katsu.
Getting whatever on a beef, miso yaku beef is. Gotta go. Oh, we've got the katsu, look at this. Skills. Yeah, like that. Just pick it up, Charlie, go on. Yeah, like that. Just nom into it. Just nom into it, yeah. We've got Ali here with the actually known to use chopsticks. These guys, I'm not sure what they're doing. And Ali, very depressed because it's not allowed at all.
Actually, that's too risky. We'll go to Nando's in a minute.
Ethan is failing. Got the scran. So Ali, what happened? What happened? This guy lied to us. Said it was halal. We asked the employees it was not halal. So Ali had to go get some Nando's and eat in a different restaurant. Apparently it's called the Dan McLaughlin special.
It's a double chicken burger. I mean, there was no chicken. Actually, Dan McLaughlin, I bet you that.
Burger?
No. Oh wait. It said burger on the thing, but it's a wrap.
You did ask for a burger.
Yeah, I asked for a burger, but they just said oh yeah, wrap.
So you didn't complain, you just like, oh, rap. You're really messing up there. Ali, it said open here. It says, look what it says. What does it say, Ali?
The only thing I was
Ali, what does it say?
I just
say.
Hey Ali, make sure that one's halal.
Ali has got lemon and herb chicken. It is wrapped. And what is it, Ali? It's too spicy. How is it too spicy? And you're eating lemon and herb.
No, mate, it's too zesty.
Bro, what is this? Charlie, as a white guy, is lemon and herb too spicy?
I did not say too spicy.
Well, you look like it's too spicy. Therefore, it's too spicy, Ali. Look at him over here. He's crying. You can see the tears. Ali, how was the food?
I don't think so. 10 out of 10.
Jolly, food? Thoughts on the food?
It was a 10 out of 10, definitely. Yeah.
Nick, thoughts on the food?
The food was really nice as well. Let's see, I'm an authentic Asian now because I didn't use a fork one time.
It's really hard.
All chopsticks.
And spoon.
Thoughts out of 10?
And spoon.
Thoughts
yeah.
out of 10?
9.5. I know 10.
Got 9 out of 10. The beef was a bit interesting. Could have been any meat, to be honest.
Katsu chicken. That chicken is 100% recommend. Where do we go again?
Something like Mari Jion Udon or something like that.
I should be Kensington.
Kensington High Street. Platform 6. Time to get the train home.
Absolutely horrendous. Like, imagine King's Cross Station. It's like all the wizards and witches had to go there to get onto
Hogwarts Express, bro. They only used the Hogwarts once. They broomstick everywhere else or get their car.
No.
Charlie's yapping about Hogwarts.
That's like a,
What are you saying, Charlie?
I'm just saying, like, I thought we were like so stupid. Like, bro.
Yeah. Well, what do people think if I just rammed into that wall? Like, wouldn't you be a bit confused if someone just rammed into the wall?
It's kind of like Star Wars.
London. Why would
Like Star
Oh,
Wars.
true.
I'm gonna have to bleep out myself.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Star Wars, but magic is worse than a gun.
Nah, magic's well good, bro. You can be Spectre Patronus.
But like Jedi
Make-
just easily overpower anyone with a gun.
When I go back through this force of physics, it's gonna be like bleep.
The last bit is. Let's go. Oh, hang on. Why are these all disabled?
They're probably the other way.
Oh, then go left. It's all good. Yeah, true. That's coming at us. It's all fun.
Signing out.
Right. Yep. Go on the back. Back to the station. The back was right there.
What do you think?
Pretty good. That's what you need at the moment for aerospace.
Better than
Rest
Bristol
of
and
them
Bath.
Rest of them rubbish.
Mm.
The rest of the talks.
Physics was great. Aerospace was great. Mechanical, not so much.
On to the next unis.